What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the Forgotten Treasures channel. Today we are at the Gettysburg battlefield. I am joined by my sister.
I made direct eye contact with that camera. Direct eye contact.
So you guys may be wondering, what are we doing at the Gettysburg battlefield? Usually I'm doing an abandoned exploration of some kind. We are going to do a little bit of a ghost investigation. I've done this at a few other places. We've done this at Glendale Hospital. We did one at the Hell House in Ellicott City, and we were in the area and we read that this place has some pretty known haunted spots. So the first place we're checking out is Devil's Den. Now unfortunately the park closes around sunset, which is like within an hour from now.
Yeah, literally an hour.
So we are kind of crunched on time on what we want to do here, but we are at one of the most known spots for activity, which is Devil's Den. There isn't much history on this place on itself, based on around the whole Gettysburg battlefield. The only significant thing that happened in this specific area was that this was used for, I believe, sharpshooters and cannon fire back in the day during the war. But the reason why it got its name, Devil's Den, was because in the mid-19th century, a lot of people reported a giant snake living within these rocks. It was between 8 and 15 feet in length, and locals started referring to this snake as the devil. So that's how this place got its name. Devil's Den was due to this massive snake apparently living within these rocks. Now for the haunted aspect of it, I'm going to hand over to my sister, and she's going to tell you what apparently haunted things go on here.
So, people have reported seeing people in like Civil War uniforms, Confederates and Unions. And people have also reported hearing screaming, gunfire, cannon fire. There was this one lady who reported she was climbing the rocks over here in Devil's Den. We don't know where, but she said she was climbing with her friend, and all of a sudden someone grabs her by the ankle, by the leg, and she screams, and then she looks at her friend, she turns back, and the person is gone. And it was someone dressed as a Civil War soldier. And of course, people believe, I guess now, that the devil resides here, and not a lot of people know that it's because of the snake that used to live here. And also apparently people report that their equipment, so like their phones and their cameras and other like ghost equipment or whatever, is malfunctioned here. Like in the area it malfunctions and then they go away and it's completely fine. Like your phone will be dead, it will glitch, you'll take a picture and it's blank or something, you go away and boom, it's magically back to normal. We
do have another spot that we have planned to check out after Devil's Den, which is Sach's Bridge, which is apparently way more haunted than Devil's Den. So if we do not get any activity here, we most likely will hopefully get something at Sach's Bridge, which has, I would say, a much more darker history than what's at Devil's Den, but we won't really know until we actually go on to the actual investigation. So without further ado, guys, let's go do it.
You can feel free to interact with this device by coming up to it. It will flash funny colors. It'll flash little colors. You'll know. You can just come up and touch it. There's little colors that'll flash. We're inviting any spirits to come and talk to us. We don't want to disturb you or insult you. We just want to know your story. We just want to know you're here. I know it's a little early and there's still people here, but we're just curious. I've never used dowsing rods, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I think basically yes is when they cross, and then no is when they separate or don't move. So I think they can also be used to track things, or follow energies. I invite any spirits or energies to come interact with these dowsing rods, just cross them for yes, spread them apart for no. We're gonna try and ask yes or no questions. So, is there anyone here with us today? Can you move them back? We don't mean any disrespect. We want to communicate with you and prove to ourselves you guys are real, and to further improve like our spiritual or paranormal journeys. And we also want to get your story. We want to get your stories. We want to communicate with you and get to know you. So what we have here is we have a K2 meter. If you wanted to touch that, it'll flash funky colors, and that'll let us know that you're here. And then we also have a spirit box. So this is going to sweep through radio frequencies, and you can communicate through that, and you can like talk with us. We want to open the door to communicate with you. So if there are any spirits who want to communicate with us, you can use this and you can talk to us through it. Are there any spirits here to talk with us? Testing? Are there any spirits who want to talk with us? We just want to talk. We want to like get to know you and like get your side of the story here. We know a lot has happened here. We don't want to disrespect you. Are there any spirits who want to talk with us? We're inviting you to talk with us. We just want to know your story. Oh, it flickered. Listen. Nowhere? Or I'm here? We'll hear it back in the audio. Oh, it flickered. It's flicking.
The K2 spiking?
Yeah, to green.
Is there anything here with us right now that wants to communicate? Was General Lee here or no? In this area? Or was he more at the hilltop?
It's hard to understand the spirit box. But this thing is also spiking. Are you sure that this isn't?
No, this one draws it.
Does the camera cause it?
No, the camera doesn't draw it.
Interesting.
Are there any soldiers here with us? Confederate or Union soldiers?
Oh, it's spiking. To orange, yellow, whatever. Yeah, another one.
So
Thank you for tapping that for us.
Or is it just spiking right there?
It's just spiking right here.
Is it on camera? Like you're in the frame?
Yeah. That's Kind of crazy. But it's like just right here.
The hell? It's just right, because like try moving it anywhere else. And try moving back. It just...
Oh. Right here. You're haunted. Confirmed, you're haunted.
Oh no.
But like that's kind of weird. Like, what the fuck?
Do you know who's setting off the K2 right now?
You?
That sounds like you.
Oh, well, it's stopped now. Oh, man, never mind. It's not the camera. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the camera's not doing
But it's like right on your leg. Move. You move away. Is it your belt?
It's my phone.
Oh.
My phone's in my pocket.
Oh my god. That's why I left mine in the car.
That's why it was doing that.
Damn.
Because it's the phone,
Screw
right?
your phone.
Yeah, it's the phone.
That's the fucking phone, man. That's why it said you.
That's right, that's why. Oh my god. Yeah, it was me.
Sorry, we're kind of stupid. Do you have anything you want to tell us? There's a firefly in here. What did it say?
I have no idea.
Is that as loud as it'll go?
Yeah.
Damn, that's shit. Is there anyone else here with us who wants to talk to us? Yeah.
That sounds like a yeah.
Yeah. Do you want us to leave? Yes.
That may sound like a yeah.
Thanks for any spirits who have hung around and given us company and tried to communicate with us. We're so sorry that our equipment kind of sucks. But it was really nice being around you guys. We hope we weren't too much of a disturbance. But thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna go to our next spot. But thank you for talking with us. And we're gonna close the session now. So, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And thank you for talking with us.
Okay guys, so now we are at the Sachs Bridge, the second location.
This bridge was built in 1854. They spent $1,500, $44? $99? Something like that.
$44.
Which is equivalent to today's money as almost $56,000. So they spent a lot of money on this bridge. So this is the bridge behind me, as you can see. It's red, it's covered. A little bit of history. Robert E. Lee did retreat over this bridge with his troops. He retreated from the war back into Virginia. Another little bit of history which kind of like plays into the hauntings is there were 3 young men. They suspect teenagers because a lot of these soldiers, these guys who fought in the war were so young because they had to be drafted. And so 3 Confederate soldiers tried to desert the ranks, so they crossed the bridge in Union garb so they wouldn't get caught. They still ended up getting caught, and all 3 of them were hung in that bridge just because they hated the Confederates. So some of the hauntings at this bridge include, like, you can smell the cigar smoke that a lot of these soldiers and generals would smoke. You can sometimes hear or see like groups of soldiers just walking across the bridge. You can see probably singular soldiers as well. People have reported getting tapped, especially on the shoulder.
Okay, so now we are here at Sachs Covered Bridge, late at night.
It's like 10:20.
It's about like 10:20, 10:30 at night. We're here with another paranormal investigator that's willing to help us and watch us while we do our investigation, see if we catch anything, and just overall just have a good time and see if anything happens.
You guys know the story of Josie? I think you heard me say that.
I didn't catch the story, but I heard you talking to Josie.
Right, so just so you guys quickly know, the story with Josie is Josie's a little girl. She was either pushed into the creek and drowned, or she reached in to grab a ball, something she was playing with, and she drowned, and her body was found like 30 or 40 yards down the dam. That's who I'm sure you guys heard all night. You can clearly tell it's a little girl, and like it's the same voice, it's the same exact tone, same person every single time. So I'm gonna see if she doesn't like a lot of people. So I think that I'm out here with you guys. I'm gonna.
Is that water or smoke right here? Here. This. I think that might just be water reflection.
That's water.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna refer to you guys as my friends, because she kind of gets more comfortable. And you guys can also say like, hey, I'm a friend of Andrew's. We're just here to talk to you. Sometimes she likes to come out when she knows like, okay, like they know him, but she's very, very sensitive. So, Josie, what are your guys' names?
I'm Kat.
I'm Roberta.
Kat and Roberta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Josie, I have Kat and Roberta here with me tonight. They're gonna put out some equipment for you to play with, okay? There's no need to be scared. They're friends of mine.
We have 2 lights on either sides of the bridge. You can twist the tops to turn them on. They're green, so they're fun colors. And then we also have a K2 meter right here that I'm going to turn on. If you want to touch that, that'll light up little rainbow colors. So this is light number 1 over here. I'm going to put it right down here. And then light number 2 is over here by Roberta. You can just twist it and it'll turn on green.
Okay.
So this is your playground.
Josie, are you here? They're all gone now. You can come talk to me. Come on, you've been talking to me all night. Where did you go? You see this green light in the floor? Can you come light that up? Or any spirit, can you light it up? Someone's definitely out here. I don't know if you guys can feel anything, but
I know I've definitely picked up on something.
can you make a noise? Can you knock? Did you hear that?
There was something over there. I don't know if that was a frog, and then there was
No. You didn't hear the knock at the end?
I think I heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard
Well,
that.
it was like once. It was like, that was it.
Yeah.
I heard like a kind of over.
Let's try to go
over
down
here.
here. Because I wondered, do you remember the story I told you about the Confederates?
The soldiers that
story
were
is the
hung.
Confederates were actually hung under this side of the bridge.
Mhm.
And I wonder if that knock has...
Do you want me to bring the lights down there?
Yeah, let me, yeah, go ahead and keep recording. I'm just gonna run to my car, maybe get some of my stuff.
Okay guys, so it seems like we're getting some stuff right now. It seems like we got a knock. We have a person helping us with this paranormal investigation just for fun. He seems like he knows what he's doing. And also it just seems fun to have other people tag along, but we'll see how this goes.
Okay, if you're here, there's some stuff for you to use. You've been doing it all night. Come on out. You want to do that knocking again? Go ahead, knock for me. Be cold. I'm like freezing.
I was shivering when I first was talking to you when she was getting her equipment, but I don't think that was from cold. That might have just been from nerves, but.
But I've had I've had several people say that. Like anytime they would get near me, they're like freezing cold.
I wasn't cold though. It's just I guess I just
Whoa.
get really excited.
Did you see that?
The shadow.
Yeah. The little black thing that just literally darted that way.
I saw a shadow in our campground yesterday morning. I wasn't sure what it was, but it was too. It literally.
Yeah, but
looked
check
a
this
black-
out. Like every single hair on my arm is I don't know. Every single hair is standing up. Like even on my neck.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm coming down. Turn it back on again. It's tell me when to stop when you saw it.
It was all the way down at the end.
Yeah, it was right in this genuine area. It was like a tiny ball like this big, and I watched it shoot right across.
Jesus Christ, a bat just went right there. It was way too close. But I don't remember which.
So, whose vehicle is over there? Is that yours?
The Telluride, yeah.
Yeah.
The big SUV.
I just heard tapping over there.
What?
Like it sounds like on glass, like you'd said.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, just once.
Cool.
It was really, really weird. But see, now I'm just.
I also brought sage to cleanse anything, and I did run it around the car
I'm
last
a
night
lot
when we came
colder
here, and then
now.
there was a ghost tour, and we were like, well, it's getting late, and we
I
didn't
am
get back.
so cold.
I am too.
I'm
Here
starting
you
to
are?
feel it.
I
I'm
can
starting
feel
to
it
feel
now.
it in my front.
Like my
Yeah.
whole body's cold.
Come on, come talk to me. Did you just sigh?
I thought that was like a frog.
Did you sigh? I heard someone go.
I didn't make any noise.
Yeah, someone went. Kind of like when you're irritated.
Oh
You're just
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Oh God,
It's
you're coming back.
Go guys already.
Yeah, we get that at the Grove a lot. When I was investigating with a group of ladies from Canada actually, and they kept getting that in their ear. It would be like like it was like a sigh of like a noise of agitation.
I wonder if it's hovering around you because you've been here the longest,
Maybe.
and it's just annoyed at you being here.
Well, guess what? I'm not going anywhere, so come here all the time. You just gotta deal with it. Sorry. Yeah, I mean everybody's investigation style is different. I mean ooh. Put this right here. It's cold. It's cold. There's definitely a difference. You don't feel that?
No.
There's just definitely something is.
I can feel energy, I guess, coming off of you.
Of course you can. Of
But,
course you can.
I can't really.
It's
Oh,
cold.
now I feel it.
Yeah.
Now I feel
It's
it.
right.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's right here, and it's been next to me the entire time. Where you at? Where you at?
Did it just flicker that light?
Which one?
The light down there?
The white light?
Yeah, the big photo light.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Swear to God, it just flickered.
Unless it was a bat that flew in front of it.
Probably.
You want me to come down there? If you do, you gotta light one of those balls up. But I don't think you will.
Stubborn. Just like
Oh
us.
yeah. Oh yeah. It happens to me all the time. I'll say all right guys, I did it when I was at the Grove yesterday. I did an investigation in the middle of the day. Oh jeez. And yeah, it was a little weird. But I did an investigation in the middle of the day, and I told the spirit, I'm like, all right, if you don't have any more energy and you can't light anything else up, I'm gonna go. As soon as I started putting my stuff away, lit the balls up several times. I'm like, oh, see? I knew you were here the whole time. Come here for a second.
Me?
Yeah. Feel that like down here? Right here? Mm-hmm. It's that little girl again.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. By your feet every single time.
Mm-hmm. That's Josie?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
She does that a lot. Josie, can you light, if you're here, can you light one of the balls up? Maybe the glow stick or the K2? And it's like not to this side, it's like right here. Like, let me check this out.
I'm starting to feel a little bit
Look at that.
cold on like
Look at
this
that.
side of me.
Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one. Like, it's definitely,
That's
yeah.
insane. It's like one thing to like watch it and you're like, oh wow, that's so cool. And then you like actually experience it and you're like, wow.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
blown.
Something is definitely.
I'm starting to get like shivery again.
All right, Josie, you can't light anything up. I guess I'm gonna be leaving here, okay? You gotta stay here. All of you must stay here.
This is your home.
You will not follow me. You will not follow Kat. You will not follow Roberta, and that is my expectation. You are not welcome in their home. You are not welcome in my home. Well, actually, no. The little girl has held my hand a few times.
Aw.
But at that point, it's just, you know, that's her being friendly.
Yeah.
I'm not touched in like a physical or like scary kind of way.
Was that you guys?
Huh?
I heard a sound come from that side of the pitch.
What did you hear?
Like a knock or something, a thud.
Knock.
Yeah. You didn't hear that?
See? Now you want to do it.
It sounded like I heard something over there.
Can you do it again? Like I said, as soon as you get ready to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh,
It might have been you walking, but I'm pretty sure it came from over there.
okay, this is where we part ways. You will stay here. You are not following them home or me home. Thank you, and good night.
Thanks for chilling with us.
Thank you.
Good night.
So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. As you saw throughout the investigation, through the Battle of Gettysburg and Sach's Bridge, we didn't get much. We got a few things on the spirit box at Devil's Den. The thing that I found the most interesting at Devil's Den was when the K2 was like spiking all the way to red, and we asked what's causing this to happen. Is one of the spirits causes this to happen? The spirit box says directly to us, you, and it turns out it was us. My phone was was causing the K2 meter to go off. And so I found that very interesting that we got a response like that from the spirit box. I haven't gotten anything like that in a while. With Sach's Bridge, we got a few things. Nothing didn't cause any of the equipment to go off, but we did get some knocks. Our friend Andrew, he said that he heard a sigh in his ear, and you can actually hear that on camera. I just finished editing the video a few hours ago, and that sigh was picked up by the microphone, so I found that pretty incredible as well. But the only activity we technically got on Sach's Bridge were knocks, but that's better than nothing, I would say. And I just want to give a big thank you to Andrew from Ghosts of the Paranormal for joining us on that investigation at Sach's Bridge. So if you're interested in the type of work that he does and the content he provides, the links for him will be in the description below. So go check him out if you're interested. He was very fun to have on this investigation at Sach's Bridge. But anyways, hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.